What if I told you that success is not about talent, not even mostly about hard work, but something far more unexpected? And what if your biggest weakness could actually become your greatest strength? It sounds strange, almost unbelievable. But these ideas come from a man who has completely changed how millions of people think about success, decisions, and human behavior, Malcolm Gladwell. Malcolm Gladwell is a world-famous author, journalist, and speaker. He has written for The New Yorker and is known for taking complex ideas and turning them into simple, powerful, and unforgettable stories. What makes him different is that he doesn't just tell you what happens in the world. He explains why it happens. And once you understand the why, you start seeing everything differently. Let's start with one of his most famous ideas from the book Outliers. Most people believe that successful individuals are naturally gifted, that they are born different. But Gladwell challenges this idea. He introduces something called the 10,000-hour rule. The concept is simple. If you practice something for around 10,000 hours, you can become world-class at it. But here's the twist. Success is not just about practice. It's also about timing, opportunities, and environment. Many successful people didn't just work hard. They were also in the right place, at the right time, with the right opportunities. So success is not only about who you are, it's also about where you come from and what chances you get. Now think about this. Have you ever wondered why some ideas suddenly go viral? A random video, a fashion trend, or even a song. And suddenly, it's everywhere. In his book, The Tipping Point, Gladwell explains that ideas spread like epidemics. There comes a moment, a tipping point, when everything changes. He says that for something to go viral, 3 things matter: the right people, the right message, and the right timing. When these 3 elements come together, something small can suddenly become massive. This idea is now widely used in marketing, business, and social media. But here's something even more interesting. What if your first instinct is actually smarter than your long, careful thinking? In his book, Blink, Gladwell explains how we make decisions in just seconds. He calls it thin slicing. Your brain quickly analyzes a situation and makes a judgment almost instantly. And surprisingly, these quick decisions are often very accurate. However, there's a catch. Your instincts can also be wrong if they are influenced by bias or wrong experiences. So the real skill is not just thinking more, but training your mind so that your instincts become sharper and more reliable. Now let's flip another common belief. We often think that strong people always win and weak people always lose. But in David and Goliath, Gladwell shows us the opposite. Sometimes being weak or different actually gives you an advantage. Struggles can make you more creative, challenges can make you stronger, and disadvantages can push you to think differently. Many successful people didn't succeed despite their struggles. They succeeded because of them. So maybe the things you think are holding you back are actually preparing you for something bigger. So why do people love Malcolm Gladwell so much? It's simple. He doesn't just give theories or complicated explanations. He tells stories, real stories about real people. And through those stories, he makes psychology, success, and human behavior incredibly easy to understand. He makes you think, and once you start thinking differently, your perspective begins to change. So what can we learn from all of this? Success is not just about talent. Your environment matters. Your opportunities matter. Your timing matters. And most importantly, your mindset matters. Sometimes, the things you see as disadvantages are actually your hidden strengths. Now let me ask you something. What if you are closer to success than you think? What if all you need is a shift in perspective? Because sometimes, one idea is enough to change your entire life. And Malcolm Gladwell's ideas have done exactly that for millions of people